come get you. And don't let him be able to talk smack about me. I mean, it does that with sisters anyway. I got to win this life for that reason, if nothing else. But great to be here. Always love to be back in Greenville. It's where I started political activism. Which y'all remember, the first Tea Party, I was there, that great freezing night, February 27, 2009, where I saw the wave of tsunami come in to bring the revolution that our new Howson, the Trey Gowdies, the Jeff Duncans. You know, we did it. It was amazing. I was part of it. And I just got back from Afghanistan where I told you, I saw the whole contrast between post-Christian socialist Europe and America in the battlefield. And, you know, we got June 6th coming up. And I want you to think about this, June 6th. You know, on that day, we almost lost. On Long Beach, thousands of Americans dead. They're trying to decide whether to just pull back or not. Utah Beach, Theodore Roosevelt Jr. comes in with the troops. He's almost a mile off where they're supposed to be. And when they hit the ground, they weren't sure what to do. But he said, look, the war starts here. A month later, he received a Medal of Honor. Here's what the point is he had the ingenuity of America. He had the initiative of America. That's what America's all about. And the reason I got involved is we are losing it. We are going the direction of Europe as fast as we can go right now. And that's why I'm in this race and why I decided to run last year. Because of my time, I'll just go into the things I want to do. I'm going to start with one. It's a little unusual among the Senate candidates. The first thing I want to do is proffer legislation to abolish the National Department of Education. I'm not going to fight Obamacare and do all the things that we're going to do, but, you know, I swore to protect and defend this document 24 years ago. If you want to know what my campaign is about, it's about this document. You know, the document, this is actually both the Declaration and the Constitution, and it's about 1/1000 the size of Obamacare, but it's worked for over 230 years. And when you go to Article 1, Section 8, and you'll see mine tabbed out, like, you know, most people's Bibles, is on the enumerated powers, there's nothing about education. Nothing. And that's a start, because I want to go through with an act to things like Department of Labor. We don't need an entire Department of Labor. Yeah, we've got IRS too, because of a fair tax. But if you look down the list of various things we've got, EPA, we may need some nuclear regulatory stuff. Get rid of the EPA, put that underneath some of the department. You know, when it comes to education, take the higher education loan program, which we need to reform, you might want to keep, put it under Treasury. Cut government down to what it needs to be. This $17 trillion debt, hear people saying cut the size of government. I want to specifically go and say, look, we have enumerated powers. All the powers not given to the federal government go to the state and the people, period. So that's what I plan to do. And I'm going to tell you, as a Christian, the Bible's not silent about the role of government and the role of the church. The role of the government is a sword. National defense primarily, law enforcement, courts. Charity is the job of the church. So President Johnson bringing us the whole welfare, food stamps, all the stuff that churches do, people do, has almost destroyed us. When it comes to debt, when it comes to families, when it comes to everything else. I want to go through and take an axe to all that to get our government down to who and what it should be, what our founders gave us under Christian worldview. The second thing is immigration. We are about to implode as a nation. I'm going to tell you, it's not just the illegal side of it. We need to secure the borders. We need to make sure that we enforce our laws, no amnesty period. And that may sound tough, but you can still get back in. You go to the back of the line, wait for 10 years, then you come back in. But here's the thing. Back in the mid-'70s, only 250,000 a year was about the number we had for legal immigration. That's now almost 1.2 million. 1.2 million. Okay? There's 3 times the number of foreign-born Americans right now. That's not good. Nations implode when they can't bring people in. Bring them into this. Their heroes are George Washington. They don't see our nation as an evil, sexist, racist type nation. We need to make sure we get back to that. I want to go to the legal side, end the diversity lottery, and get us back to Reagan-era levels, about 600,000 a year during this economy. So, I know my time's running short. I will go stay in 2 terms. Word of honor, word as an Army officer, word as a Christian, 2 terms is it. And that's one of the problems. Lindsey Graham probably started out with a Newt Gingrich crowd with some good ideas, but after 20 years in Congress, he's lost it. And votes like Sotomayor, votes like Kagan, the amnesty stuff, the TARP bailout. I'm sorry, Mr. Graham, you've got to go. Go back to Seneca, get a job, then come back and run again someday. So that's what we need to do. I don't think he's a bad guy. I really don't. But after that long, John McCain, 3.5 decades. Harry Reid, 4 decades. You know, 12 years is long enough. I don't want to be in D.C. beyond 12 years. A military career is 20 years. You shouldn't be a DC for 20 years. So I want to, end that. We need to get terminal. I'll terminal myself, and also, along with that, it's ending the incentive package for Congress. $200,000 a year with all the gimmies, and then a retirement for life after only a couple of years is absolute garbage.
Yes.
So people can go to Congress and get rich. So I asked for 3 things from you. I've got a number of other things, by the way. Please go to the website. I'll tell you a lot more. But 3 things I like from you. First is your prayers. I believe in a sovereign God. And look, this Sunday they talked about Joshua and Caleb. And the 12 spies, 10 spies were cowards. They looked at the enemy. They saw themselves as grasshoppers. 2 spies came back, Joshua and Caleb, with a good report and said, we believe we're faithful to our call. I feel called to this. I believe we can win against the giant. We're facing a lot of money, a lot of people, everything else. But there's something much higher than that. But here's the thing is, please pray for us. Pray for the families for all those running, because it's a tough thing. The second thing is your money. I'm just going to tell you that right now. We're facing a lot. We still have a little bit of time to go. I've got TV today. I've got things that are going on. We're rushing around the state. Today I went from Orangeburg with my son to Hilton Head, back to Columbia, here, and back to Orangeburg, where we're going to tails off. But if you can add some resources, that'd be great. But if not, nothing else, please look at the phone banking, join the campaign. And look, if it's not me, go to a conservative candidate. Join them and fight hard so we can bring this change. Because I've already said I've backed a conservative candidate in this runoff. And the last thing is your vote. Look, for 24 years, I've stood for this document. I was recently selected for colonel. The military believes in me. I've done my duty when it comes to this document. I will take the same oath as a senator that I took as a young second lieutenant all those years ago. I won't let you down. I will stay loyal to you. And this is the document that will guide me the entire way. So thank you so much for your time. Hopefully it's over.
Woo!